Thank you so much, Kathy, for sharing your story and your experience about our homeless community. My name is Melissa Duong, and I've had the pleasure of serving on the board of directors. I'm still crying from that video. I've had the pleasure of serving on the board of directors, and I chair the Resource Development Committee for Homeward Bound. Would it surprise you to know that I am a product of homelessness? I think we all have this unconscious bias of what homelessness looks like, but you truly never know what someone is hiding or dealing with in the background. After just 4 years of marriage and with a 3-year-old in tow, my parents found themselves living under a tree with a plastic tarp over their head. Being a parent is extremely hard, especially a first-time parent. But being a new parent without a place to call home and a baby, that is just unimaginable. While their path to homelessness may be a little different than what we typically see here in Western North Carolina, the bottom line is that they were unsheltered and living in a camp for 18 months. What little belongings they had, they were either wearing on their body or it had to be sold. So my oldest brother there, who you see, just drank water, what he thought was clear water and was clearly not, we don't know what was in there, but he almost died in that camp, and my parents had to sell their wedding bands to pay for his medication. It's hard to fathom what they went through during that time, and I often think if I were to ever be in that situation myself. No one is exempt from homelessness, but I know if it were to happen to me, I could turn to my friends at Homeward Bound to help me get back on my feet. Today's program was so impactful, and I know some of you may be thinking, this homelessness problem is so big. What can I do to help change this? What can I do to ensure Asheville is the best place to live and work? I think we all believe that, and we all want that. Well, your partnership with Homeward Bound is the answer. We are the leading organization providing housing for people who are homeless here in Asheville. We have the most dedicated staff members whose responsibility it is to work alongside each of our clients to ensure they begin their path to a better life. And I would like the staff members to please stand up because they are the reason why we are at this fantastic venue with this great lunch. So Homeward Bound staff, if you could please stand up, give them a round of applause for everything they do. Thank you. To be candid, this year looks a little bit different for our organization. While many of you are aware of our successful capital campaign efforts raising funds for Compass Point Village, the reality is that our annual campaign, it's running short this year. Rapid rehousing, permanent supportive housing, and our AHOPE Day Center are just a few of the programs that are funded by our annual campaign. People like Sunny, who you saw in the video, people like me, people like you, can help end homelessness with your support, whatever that looks like. Your table host has pledge forms located in their packet. Table hosts, please pass out these pledge forms now. The top part refers to our Key Society Leadership Giving Circle. Would the Key Society members in the room please raise your hand? And they also have a little pin on, yes, thank you so much for your support. These folks are an inspired group of individuals who believe in the value and worth of every human being, and that everyone, regardless of their circumstance, deserves a safe and secure place to live. Key Society members contribute $1,200 or more in a given year and provide leadership funding for Homeward Bound's ongoing work to end homelessness. Many folks make this in monthly gifts, $100 a month or any way you like. There is an option for a 3-year pledge, which helps us more accurately predict income in advance, which helps us with longer range budgeting and decision making. We know not everyone can give at that level. If you are new to Homeward Bound, we want to encourage you to give so you can help our mission. If you are currently an annual donor, we want to thank you for your contribution and ask if you would consider increasing your pledge. If you have any new ideas of how to get involved, whether that is through your employer, neighborhood, or circle of friends, we want to hear that too. We know you have many places you could have been today, but you chose to be here, to hear our story and support our homeless community. Home is where the start is. For the next couple of minutes, look over the form. Fill it out and return it in the manila envelope, and a staff member will pick it up. If you need to take it home, you can do that too. Thank you again for your time this afternoon, and please be safe getting to your next destination. I hope everyone has a great day.